Gulbrad suit. Misfortune comes uninvited. It hungers for blood, craving eternal darkness. The time to repent is over. I will take up arms again. Step out of the shadows and teach them true darkness.
What, did they get Mike Tyson to be the voice actor for Vortigern? How's it going, guys? Samurai Derek here, and I'm back today with another video. Today I'm going to be looking at / reacting to the new executions that have come out in For Honor this past week. And let's just see what my thoughts are. So, in the order that I'm going to be doing this is the Knights, Vikings, and Samurai, and then finally the Wu Lin. I'm just going to be going left to right through everything, so that's basically the only real order that I have for this. So let's get into it. So obviously first character is going to be Warden. Let's check out this execution. Fractured rib cage. Nice little slice and then a stab through the chest. Oh god, ugh. This one's cringy. Just thinking about how you can get sliced like that. Oh, just what it would feel like. Ah, that's cringy. Let's go into full view. I like this execution a lot though. I do. But it's just very cringy at the same time. Very well done. Moving on to the next character. Up next we have the Peacekeeper. Let's check her new one out. I am not even going to try to pronounce that. That is a very nice execution though. Let's go into full view. Little fake out. Kick him in the face. And stab. Or slice, sorry. Just look at his head though at the end. Just kind of disappears but it's still there. Just look at the thing. I still like this execution though. It's a very good one. Let's move on to the next one. Up next we have Centurion, and I really like the last one that they came out with because it was a tribute to the movie Troy. If any of you guys have seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. So let's take a look at that one really quick just to show it. So yeah, if you guys have seen the movie, you'll know what scene this is from. And I just really like how they did that, and it's very well done. So let's take a look at his new execution. I don't know how to pronounce this one either, but nice couple punches. Nice throw of the sword. This is definitely a execution that you want to piss somebody off with if you're having a battle and he's kind of making you mad. You know, being a little spammy boy. And you just like, get the fuck out of here. Let's just see this in full view. Nice throw of the sword. Yeah, nah. I like this execution a lot. I really do. Just knobbish. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Up next we have Blackprior, otherwise known as Darkneth. So let's take a look at his new execution. He's the newest character, so he doesn't have that many, so hopefully this one's good. I see he still likes to use his shield, but then again, a lot of his moveset deals with his shield. Let's see this in full view. Another little bit of disrespect, like he's already dead on the sword and just punches him down. I like it. Very good. Nice addition to his other executions. Let's move on to the next one. Up next we have Conqueror. Now his is a little bit repetitive, that the way he uses his mace, so hopefully this one can be a little bit different. So let's take a look at it. Pharaoh's Firo, or Pharaoh's Firo. Ooh. I like the little flashiness that he has going on. It's a nice touch. Swinging that mace and just smack in the face. Alright, let's take a look at this way. Ooh, just getting smacked in the face at the end. That's very satisfying. One more time we'll look at it, and then we'll move on to the next one. Very nice. Alright, here we have Lawbringer. His are pretty solid overall, so let's take a look at his new one. Stowe Pro Veritate. I guess that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, but... Little drag. It's kind of basic, but let's take a look at it this way. It's pretty basic, yeah, but it's still pretty nice for what it is. Camera angle helps a lot, definitely. So, with that, let's go on to the next character. So here we have Gladiator, and I really like to use this character, so hopefully they can have a good execution for her. Let's take a look at it. Kaveh Adsun, I guess that's how you pronounce. I like that little fake there. Let's take a look at that full screen. Stab it, so I was like, oh, am I gonna do it? No, nope, there we go. Punch, punch, punch. Dead. I like that. Let's take a look at it one more time. Just the little fake makes it's so great. Alright, moving on to the next one. Now we're starting off with the Vikings, and we're gonna obviously start off with Raider. He's another character that I really like to use, so hopefully he can have a good execution as well. It's called What a Joke. Slice in the stomach and laughs, obviously. It's a joke to him. Pretty basic. Not my favorite execution from him, but it's pretty solid. So far, all of them have been pretty solid, so hopefully you can stay on that trend. Up next, we have Berserker. Now, she's a crazy character, so hopefully that the execution can reflect on that. Let's take a look at it. Headcracker. Okay, let's take a look at it full view, and that way we can see it better. Oh, stabbed his arms. Okay, I like that. That's pretty nice. I like the little headbutt at the end, but it's gonna look weird with helmeted characters like this one. It's a good one. Let's move on to the next one now. Here we have Highlander, and I like to use this character, so hopefully his is pretty good as well. The execution is called Northern Brutality. Nice stab in the back. And I believe he's cracking his neck there, but let's take a look at it full view and see what he actually does. Wait, does he break his spine? Doesn't really look like he breaks his neck, but I mean, he kinda does at the same time. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think. Let's move on to the next character. Alright, so here we have Warlord, and I don't really use him that much, but I kind of gravitate towards heavy characters more, so hopefully his can be pretty good as well. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's stabbed through the hand and through the knee. At least it's not another arrow to the knee joke. Oh, this looks even better in full view. This is kind of another disrespect execution as well. Just kind of sit down, Spaz. Very nice. Yeah, so far all these executions have been pretty decent. None of them were like too bad. So I hope that it's still gonna keep on rolling like this. Up next is Valkyrie. Hopefully hers can be pretty surprising, because hers are kind of the same to me. A little not, but we'll see how it is. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so it's another spear throwing one. Pretty quick and simple. Not bad. Let's take a look at it full view. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not the best. Not my favorite. But still pretty decent. Hop right into the next one. And finally for the Vikings we have Shaman. Now she's pretty much a savage, so hopefully her execution can do a pretty good job of showing off what her mindset really is. So let's get right into it. Wicked Rampage. Ooh, I like that. Let's take a look at it full view. Just stabbing the shit out of him. I like that. She get the blood on her face? Because in the other angle she did. I think she's supposed to, but it's just not showing here. But anyway, that's a very good execution. I like this one a lot. The Vikings overall had pretty good ones. Some of them weren't the best, but let's move on to the samurai. And up next we have Kensei. He's a very elegant character, so maybe his execution will be the same. Let's take a look. I have no idea how to pronounce this either. Yeah, just the way he moves his sword around. Very elegant character. Some of you guys may not think so because of his moveset, but it's just the way how he, like, I'm gonna steal this from Game of Thrones, but like dances with the sword. Very nice. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, here we have Orochi. I don't really use him that much. I don't really use assassins that often. The most of the time when I do, it is Gladiator. So let's take a look at his execution. Senkei. Alright, so it's sticking with the anime animations a little bit. Let's go into full view. It's a pretty cool execution. It doesn't have that many effects on it, or that much of an effect on it. But it's pretty decent. I like it. Just a nice little head slice. Let's move on to the next one. Next up we have Shinobi, and I don't really use this character a lot. And also, most of his executions aren't really that great. They're pretty much just something quick, so let's check his new one out and see what it's all about. Inazuma Dash? I don't know how to pronounce these names, I'm sorry. But another quick one. And he always has to go into his pose at the end. Just another head slice. Pretty basic. Still not the greatest, but it's alright. So let's move on to the next character. Alright, up next is Big Boy Goki, and I am excited to see this one. He's been having some pretty good executions come out lately, so hopefully this one is the same. Smashing Success. Ooh, just smacks his ass and is like, boy, let me smash. Go into full view. Smack that ass. And then smash that face. I like this one a lot. This is very good. This is very funny. Very memeable. I like that. I like that one a lot. Smack that ass. Smash. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Next up is my first baby, Nobushi, or otherwise I like to call her No Bullshit. So, she's another very elegant character, and hopefully hers can reflect that as well. Let's check it out. Don't know how to pronounce this one either, I'm sorry. Another one with very good movement, like dancing with her weapon. I like this one. This is a very good one as well. My favorite, though, from her is definitely the 5 deadly stabs. So if you don't know which one that is, I will show you guys very quickly. So this one is going to be the 5 deadly stabs. This one is my favorite from her. And obviously I have an effect from it. It was from one of the events. I forget which one exactly. But very good execution. Let's move on to the last character of the samurai. Finally, for the samurai, we have Aramusha. I don't really use him that much either, but I'm trying. Let's check his out. Alright, so the execution is called Think Fast. Is that he kicked oil? Oh shit! Just explodes him. Dang, this is probably one of the most original executions that I've seen. Where's that beeping coming from, though? That's the only gripe I have about this. Otherwise, it's pretty funny. He's just pleading for his life. Just like, no, don't explode me. Don't do it. No, don't hurt me. Very nice. I like that. Just watch it one more time. Oh, that is fantastic, but we gotta move on. Alright, starting off for the Wu Lin, we have Tiandi, so let's check his out. Monsoon Frenzy. Ooh, this one's a little different than his other ones. Alright, it's not the greatest angle, so let's go into full view. Ooh, he slices his hand. Some very quick movement. This is a very good execution. Shows off the ferocity of Tiandi. I like that. Very nice. But the show must go on. So, on to the next character. Up next is Nusha, and I don't really use this character that much either. She's not my favorite character overall, but let's have a look. Hair sweep, Pare sweep. This one's got an effect on it as well. It's kind of like Orochi's. Let's go into full view. It's pretty simple, but it looks very nice. Just a nice little stab to the throat to finish him off. That's pretty good. I like that. It's not that bad. Moving on to the next character. Here we have Jang Jun, and kind of cheated a little bit. And I already bought his new execution, Sifu's Punishment. I love this execution. It is one of the other disrespect executions. Just slap him in the face and slap him with your weapon. I love this. Especially with my little effect from the last event that they had. Beautiful. But we got one more character to go. Finally, we have Shaolin. I haven't used this guy that much either, but he is kind of fun to use. It's kind of tricky as well. Some of his moves are a little hard, but I'm learning with him. So hopefully his execution is pretty neat, because I know that he has one that I like where he jumps on top of somebody with his staff and just hits them in their back after he flips it around. It's kind of cool. So let's jump right into the last execution. Flurry of Blows. Alright, so pretty basic execution here as well. Just a lot of punches. And then one big punch to finish it all. You see the blood flying out from his mouth. It's alright, I'm not the biggest fan of punch executions, but if they can do it right, then I like them. This one's just kind of basic, so it's alright to me. Definitely solid execution overall. So that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think about the executions down below. Next time I play this game, I will show off some of the new executions a little bit in game, but I just wanted to highlight each and every execution just to show them off for what they are. As for right now, Samurai Derek, out.